Thank you very much. I've learned a lot today. It's a great honor to be among such a distinguished group of people, and thank you for the organization to have this morning or this afternoon or this evening, because it's quite astounding to have you from all around the world. My city is a city of 75,000 in Canada. We're about 800 kilometers north of Vancouver, 800 kilometers west from Edmonton, east from the ocean. We're in the center of an enormous forest, approximately the size of France. Our economy is built on forestry, mining, oil and gas, and we're in the traditional territory of the Lheidli First Nation. There's a number of First Nations in our area. With the arrival of the pandemic, we've had severe issues, particularly among the vulnerable populations. And as businesses have had to close and shutter in our downtown, we've been faced with an abundance of homeless people, and we've opened up cleaning stations and washroom stations in the downtown to help accommodate as businesses are closed and there's no place for sanitation. In our area, because we're so distant and with our growing seasons, we have a maximum of approximately 3 days of food in the area that otherwise we're completely dependent on transportation. Another challenge has been that some of the truck drivers have not had access to stations that they would normally stop at. So as another example, a small city of 20,000 people, that's about 300 kilometers north of us, it's Fort St. John. Their truckers were looking for a bathroom break and a cup of coffee, and Fort St. John has been supportive of that. They've worked with more than a dozen businesses all along the Alaska Highway to provide that space to let them use washrooms. It seems like a small thing, but it is so critical to the economy. Across the country in Gatineau, Quebec, they're supporting economic development. The city's established an economic development tactical intervention committee. And that committee will coordinate the activities of economic partners to support local businesses. For many local governments, though, this may be the first time they've faced a pandemic of this magnitude. As such, they may identify gaps in terms of capacity at an individual, institutional, or community level. In my city, for instance, we're anticipating some challenges with businesses. Several have gone out of business already. So a group of 9 economic development agencies connected with the city have worked on establishing an entrepreneurship center here in collaboration with my college and with the university here as well. At the national level, I'm the first vice president of the Federation of Canadian Municipalities. We have an outstanding group of local government elected leaders. We represent 90% of the population of Canada. And our international cooperation programming has focused on local economic development. Those are continuing even now, and we're ensuring the safety of municipal workers through the disbursement of personal protective equipment and other tools. Online training is also being organized, and many projects are looking to identify other ways to support. For example, in Ukraine, FCM is exploring how to provide alternative online technical assistance and webinars for regular program activities on the City Democracy Index, the Local Budget Transparency Index, the Practical Guide on Local Economic Development Models, Resources, and Financing Tools, the Express Business Analysis Comparison Support, the Women's Entrepreneurship Online Course, the Local Economic Development Special Professional Program, and helping local governments preparing projects of the State Fund for Regional Development and Green Cities. We continue our financial support for small and medium enterprise initiatives and for the procurement of equipment. And finally, projects are exploring opportunities to provide support for the business community by developing business retention and expansion plans, providing business support fact sheets and hotlines on issues related to legal and financial support that's available during and post-crisis. And also we're looking to provide training to municipal leadership and staff and other partners in effective crisis communications. Yes, we're looking locally, and we're all in our municipalities and our communities working on our local problems, but we have to keep an eye on working with our national partners and our international partners, particularly at this time. I really appreciate the time for this intervention. Thank you.